Hello everybody, UnwovenRainbow here, and today we are stood on top of a tree in the air and we're ready to do SkyFactory 3. So let's get started. So we need to start by trying to obtain a sapling, which we've luckily already managed, and then that means we can now grow our entire world. So recently quite a few people have been doing SkyFactory 3 and I have done SkyFactory 2.5 and really enjoyed it, and after doing some modded stuff on a seamless modded server, I thought I'm ready to give another thing a go. So I thought SkyFactory 3. Now I actually understand how to do a few more modded things. So here we are. And our little world has begun. So now we've got some silkworms. I think we are ready to have a look in the achievement book. So in the achievement book there's the wood age, and we've used a crook on some leaves to get saplings and a silkworm, and we've also twerked a sapling into a tree. So the next thing we need to think about doing is make dirt by composting saplings or leaves in an oak barrel. Okay, so let's work on that. So you need to make a barrel. And now that will turn into some dirt, and we can keep going with this. Let's make another crook. Got our first piece of dirt. So we've got plenty of wood now. So what we can do is we will work on one of the next things, which is we need string. So first we need to grow the tree. That's easy. And then we need to get out of here. Then you invest some leaves with silkworms, and then you wait for it to decay. So whilst that's working its magic, we can work on expanding the platform some more. So if we do app builders, we can have a look at the builders ones that are available, and there's a stone one, so we're going to need to make some cobblestone, and for that we're going to need to make a sieve. So to make the sieve we're going to need the string, but we can work on this part first. So we've got that already, and as you can see the leaves are changing, and they won't be long until there's more than enough that are ready. Still got a few more over here that need to go. So if we use the crook on them, and that's already loads of string, and now we can make a mesh. And what we'll also do is we will make some wool, and then we can make a bed as well. So what we need to do is need to put the mesh on the sieve. We'll put some saplings in there to keep that going, and then we need to sieve the dirt. Okay, so now let's have a quick look in the achievement book and see where we're at. So we've made the dirt, we've infested leaves with silkworm, we've crooked them to get string, we've made a sieve and a mesh, and now we need to melt some saplings in a wooden crucible. We've already crafted cobblestone, so yeah, we're nearly done with the first page. So let's have a look at how to make a crucible. Okay, so it's quite simple. So now we're able to start making our water source. So in between recording sessions I have been doing a bit of grinding, and I have been making lots of dirt and sifting and then hammering cobblestone, and now we're starting to get all sorts of lovely things. We've got lots of different seeds and we're going to have to work together to get a farm going, and we've started getting some different ores. So we're starting to get there, but what we need to do is go back to the book and have a look at the achievements. So we have now made water. We've got a whole water source, and we have done the whole of the hammering process. So I've done everything on this first page, and now we need to work on making the tinker's construct. We need to make sure we've actually sifted all those different materials, but we've also already done some of these. So we have made some clay, and I also made a crucible, and we used the crucible to make some lava. So we're going well. So now we just need to make a cobblestone generator. So if we have a look at the recipe for a cobblestone generator, we're going to make this one, and we've got the bucket of water, we've got the bucket of lava. We need to get the cobblestone together, and we need some glass. So I've smelted some sand up, and we've got a bit of glass. And now what we can do is we can sift this dirt to try and get ourselves some cobblestone. So let's see how much that's given us. And we're one short now. Let's just check the chests. And they're andesite and diorite and granite. So we're going to need a little bit more. So let's keep this going. And we're going to have to chop this down. Let's use the hammer. And we're going to need another sapling. Oh, we've actually got a mineral sapling. Okay, that's interesting. We'll have to look into what that does. Put the flax seeds away, apples. We should make a juicer at some point as well. I think that'd be really helpful for food. Put the carrot seeds in. And we've got a leaf that we can put in. But for now, let's just sieve these up. And now we should hopefully have enough. There we go. And we can make a cobblestone gen. So we need to do the cobblestone like this. Water and lava. Piece of glass in the middle. And we've got a cobblestone generator. Brilliant. And now I believe we just need to put it down. So if we place it here, and if you look, when you click it, it gives you more cobblestone. So what we need to work on doing is making a hopper and a chest to take those, and then we don't have to keep clicking it, and we'll have cobblestone for days. So let's have a look at our iron situation. And we need to make a new hammer. we go. Brilliant. And we're gonna just hammer a few pieces of this. So we've got one gravel, one sand, and then let's hammer this to get some dust, and then we'll sift them all, and then we can tick that off in the achievement book as well. Brilliant. Now we've made enough iron for our hopper, we can finally get the cobblestone generator to its full use. So let's use this hopper and connect it in. And there we go. Brilliant. So now we have cobblestone for days. And now we're going to fill those water barrels up because I took the dirt out when I shouldn't have. Let's just sleep away this rain. And let's have a look at what there is left to do in the achievement book. So we've now built the cobblestone generator and we've done the sifting. So all that's left to do is make Tinker's construct tools from bone or flint. Okay, so let's have a look how we're doing for either of those things. And it looks like we haven't really got any bones or any flint at the moment. So what we could do is we could put our string mesh back in and work on getting some flint. Or we could build a mob farm to get some bones. So I think the best and most effective way to do it is probably going to be to build the mob farm, because mob farms are really useful. But I think that this is all we've got time for this episode. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!